Alright, hello everybody. This is the bus driver and I'm here to take you to school. We're back with some more NHL 18 franchise mode here with your Columbus Blue Jackets. In the off season here, or heading into the off season, we lost to the Carolina Hurricanes there in 7 games, and we're eliminated mainly due to our poor offense. Let's just take a quick look at that. Eliminated way too soon. Mostly because we couldn't generate much offense, and that really hurt us there. Our first line definitely didn't come through. 2 points from Matthews, but our third and fourth line really crushed it. So, we had that depth scoring. We just didn't have good play here out of our top guys when we needed it. So let's head into the off season here. We knew we were in a rebuilding phase. The fact that we did so well in the regular season was a bit of a surprise. We were doing really great till the trade deadline. Then we made that huge move for Austin Matthews, and we regressed a little bit there. So, think what you want, but I believe this trade will still pay off for us in the future, because it's not often a star like that is disgruntled and wants to leave a team. So let's head here into the off season. Oh yeah, there's gonna be lots of, or to the draft, sorry. There's gonna be lots of scouting here to do. Let's take a look at all these goalies. Yeah, sure, we'll put Dennis Wideman in there. Why not? We'll be looking for some depth, I think. There we go. That's why we liked it. Let's put Dennis Wideman in here. No. Dennis Wideman was sitting there. Okay, we'll leave it like that. I don't think we'll be keeping Dennis Wideman if he's the 72 overall now. Which is why we only signed with a 1-year depth contract there. 9 goalies. Anyone else? 8 to 10. Those Russian goalies, Not exactly what they're known for, but... and actually, the Cleveland Monsters, after a great year, end up not doing so well either. Alright, goalies, and we'll do American goalies. Then we'll go take a look at any extra forwards and defensemen. Let's see. American goalies. Let's see here. Alright, who's left? Who hasn't gotten any attention? That probably is it, 13, 9 forwards. Ooh, 19, sorry. Let's do 1 week there for those forwards. And finally, let's do these defensemen here. There we go. Tampa Bay Lightning win the cup, and the Manitoba Moose win in the AHL. Let's set our ticket prices here. Auto assign all, correct. Merchandise. Auto assign all. That's it. Okay. I see, they got rid of anything that's not necessary for that time frame. That's a good idea. That's a good improvement. Alright, let's take a look here. Let's do our trade block first. Maybe see who might be on the free agency list as well. Alright, let's start here. And actually we'll look at the other stuff too. So let's start with... Okay, so I can't do that. Alright, let's do progress reports first. Seth Jones, growth to 87. Ryan Murray, growth to 86. Those are good. Anyone else here? Sonny Milano grew. Wenberg grew. Panarin grew a bit. Alright, good stuff here. And then in the system there, loss from Abramov. Lots of growth there. Sedlick grew. Paul Bittner did. Okay. Good stuff here. Okay, that's all good to see. Let's also take a look at what was it? Pending free agents. That's what we want to see. Who might be available? John Tavares might, Jacob Trouba might. Ooh, that'd be a good one. I'd pick up Jacob Trouba. David Pasternak. Now, most of these guys are going to get re-signed. There's a chance Tavares doesn't, though. He's a high-wanted guy there. He's going to make a lot of money. Pasternak, John Carlson, probably not interested in. Ryan Murray, he's ours. Uh-oh, we should have re-signed him. Interesting. We'll have to look at that. Willie Nee might be available. Zdeno Chara is probably going to retire. Alright, so there's some guys available. David Larkin might be. Sam Reinhart might be. Interesting. And goalie-wise, Craig Anderson, Robin Lehner. So we don't really need one, luckily. But Peter Mrazek might be. Let's see, all skaters. Who else has got a potential here? Larkin, Reinhardt, Mantha, Ritchie, Josh Morrissey. Okay. So there you go. There's possibly some big names out there. Most of those guys are going to get re-signed. Actually, I don't know if I was paying attention to our re-sign base, because that's a new option there, is to re-sign guys in the middle of the season. So am I still able to do that? Wants extension. Are we able to do that? Yeah, okay, we are. So let's take a look here. Ryan Murray, we'll give him 2 years at 6.5. That's a lot of money. 3, 6, 1, 2. There we go. The old hometown discount, 5.55 million for 2 years. Let's do that. Who else do we want to? Boone Jenner probably will offer him one. York Strand, I wouldn't mind. Sonny Milano, I would as well. Let's see here. 7.5, I can do that for 4 years. 7.25, 7 mil. There we go. Get him until his contract's up. York Strand, actually, York Strand had a decent time with us. Let's go 3 years here at 2.7. Yeah, that works. Anyone else we really want to sign here? John Ramage, not really. Okay. Okay, alright, I think we're good there. That was just kind of a last second remember. Now finally, let's see who in the draft we want to be looking at. Just close this baby's loop. Alright. View draft class. We'll throw some guys on the watch list. And Grulks we've thrown on there. We scouted him 5 times somehow. Interesting. Not our intention, but let's take a quick look here. Search based on these guys' potential, and now of course you crash the game doing that. Alright, how do I add to watch list? There we go, okay. So let's pin some of these guys here. Can't pin anyone else, I'm hoping so. Let's also search for those exact elites if there's any. Okay, no, that's not the way it works. Okay, good to know. Oberoi, Sakika Luding. There's some funny names in there. Alright, anyone else here? I see how this is all okay. So I see how this is all set up now. A few potential elites here. Let's also look at these. Like Krisky might be one. Maximum number. I see. Okay. All right. Let's. Okay, we'll leave it like that. I was hoping we can add a few onto our watch list. You know, like Ben lets you. Doesn't look like you can, but we'll leave it this way for now. Just those 5, even though they're all essentially top round picks. It was a little unfortunate, but we'll figure out a better way to scout in the future. Let's take a look at the awards, see who did what. All right. Tampa won against the LA Kings. Interesting. And awards. Patty Kane won the Art Ross and the Hart. Duncan Keith won the Norris. Patty Kane won the Bing. Calder went to Tyson Jost. There's a name that doesn't show up very often in the other games. Vasilevsky won the Conn Smythe. Vezina went to Pekka Rinne. Bill Masterton went to Bogosian. Patrice Bergeron won the Selke. Kane and Ovechkin won the Maurice Richard. Let's just see how the playoff tree looked there. LA and Nashville versus Carolina and Tampa. So Carolina, even though they beat us in 7, they also beat Pittsburgh in 7. Then they got trounced by Tampa. And Nashville somehow made it almost back to the Cup Finals for the 2nd year in a row. So Nashville's got a dangerous team over there on the West Coast. Or in the West Division, sorry. They're not really on the West Coast. Alright, let's sim here. See who's retired. Who we want to keep, who we want to let go, and head towards the draft. So, in terms of picks, San Jose's got the number 1, Toronto's got the number 2, and we are not in that list. Oh, not that I see. So we got a high pick here. Actually, we traded our pick, if I remember correctly, to Toronto, so we won't be seeing that. A couple of guys re-signed there. Retired players, that's what we want. So Jerome McGinley and Dennis Wideman retired for us. That was pretty much expected. Dennis Wideman was an 8th round pick. I didn't know that. Interesting. And let's just make sure no goalie retired. No, good. Now in the whole NHL, no goalies retired. They never seem to retire in the first year. Let's start with games played here. Iggy, Ribeiro, Roosevelt, any other big names? John Michael Lyles. Doesn't look like Chara retired. Steven Reinprecht. Brian McGrattan, Steven Gionta, Tambellini, yeah, and Statsny. Some of these guys you didn't even know still played. They're probably over in the KHL or the Switzerland or Sweden or anywhere like that, you know, playing there. So there's your look, guys. If you see any names you're interested in, that's where they will be. And let's edit our trade block. And now the good thing about this was there's lots of guys in depth in the later rounds. Ooh, and actually, you know what? Werenski, 87 overall now. Defenseman. Oh, we already knew that. It's Wenberg I'm looking to grow. Okay. Let's put David Savard on there. Let's put Yager. I'm pretty sure is done for us now. Yeah. Same thing with Jack Johnson. I believe. What else we want to? Matt Calvert, no. Robbie Shrimp. Okay, yeah, let's. So we put on. Who did we put on? Dennis Savard. Let's put on Cam Atkinson as well. Mainly because we got to make some room here for our guys that are growing, and it's getting in our way. Pierre-Luc Dubois might not grow. That's not looking too good. And you know what? We'll throw on Jack Johnson just in case. Don't really want to get rid of any of our youth. We're not in a rush to trade Cam Atkinson or Dennis Savard. Or David Savard, not Dennis. David Savard, yeah. So we're not in a rush there, but if there's an offer we can't refuse, we won't refuse it. Alright, let's... What do we like to do? Start the draft. Here we go, boys. See who's available. We probably won't find much in the late round of the first, but we might find someone there in the second, third. Well, we're not even in the first, I believe. So let's see if they use our pick. a first for David Savard. That one's hard to give up. Ooh, because he has 4 years left at $4 million for what, an 82 overall, I believe. That one might. Oh, an 84. Ooh. And he's a righty. How did he do for us? Let's just double check here. He had 17 points, plus 2. A first rounder for 84 overall. That's not bad. Let's just grow someone into that spot. 2019 is next year's first rounder. That's not bad either. You know what? Yeah, to free up 4 million, let's do it. 6th for a 6th, okay. No, thank you. Interesting. So a Chicago first for Carlson and a 4th. No, thank you. We want to keep Carlson. Franz Nielsen, no. Carl Soderberg, no. No. A 2nd for Bukestad. No, thank you. Bukestad. Although he was making 4 million, wasn't he? Is that what I just saw? That's a lot of money. So we have a 2nd round pick here, 26 overall. Let's just see if any names have gone. Jaskin. Just looking for any potential steals that have been found. Dahlin, medium elite. Alright, let's see here. Any steals? There's a medium elite there. The goalie. Medium elite. Hedman, the defenseman. Okay, alright, let's sorry, let's see who's available here. 57th overall. There's that low top 6. He might be good. Or medium top 9. Ooh, there's an exact elite defenseman available in the 4th round. Do I want to wait that long? I think I do. Oops, I don't want to check time scouted. That's not right. Alright, let's let's go after. So we can go after Raquel, who we know might be an elite, probably a top 4 though, or like a top 4 here, or Griggs. You know what? That's actually, you know what? Jake Krisky. I think he's been a elite in the past. Medium top 6 is probably not a bad idea. Yeah, I like it. Let's go after him. Ooh, he was a medium top 9 actually. That hurts. Alright, well, let's sim to our next pick then. I don't know why they want to trade 6th. That's really funny. There we go. There's our 3rd rounder. And let's see if that elite potential guy is still... Yeah, there he is. Maligny, that defenseman. Alright, let's pick him up. There, that's who I want. Maligny. Take him. Ooh, low elite. He's 53 overall, but he's there. There's a chance. There's always a chance. Steve Bernier, no, for 6th. Not really interested. No. Now our 4th round pick. There's potential to be found here in the 4th round. We could take this power forward. That's not a terrible idea. Take a chance on him. He could be a top 6 even. Let's take a power forward there. Ooh, no growth there. Sonny Milano for a 2nd. No, thank you. No, thank you. They really want Sonny Milano. Garrison for Fiala. No. No, thank you. We're going to keep our guys for now, see who can grow, who can't. Not going to jump the gun on some of these young guns. First for Gunnarsson, no. Those are close though. A first round pick for a guy, man. Those are hard to turn away. Oh, there's a low elite taken there in the 6th round. That's always fun to see. Tyler Bozak. Nathan Horton. Don't want him. His cap. Alright, here in this, what is it, 6th round, 176th overall. Let's see who's available. Probably no potential that we know of, but there's a low 7th D man. That's not the worst. 2-way defender. Yeah, let's go after him. AHL top 2, alright. And another 6th round pick here. Just hoping to hit maybe here on a random guy. Let's go with Suglobov. Go for a random. Heckford. Who's got the highest potential left? We'll see. Bottom 6s. That's not the worst. Playmaker bottom 6, sure. Sim 2 pick. Abimov for Patrick Berglund. No, thank you. No, thank you. Same lineup for a second. No. I mean, we've got some good young guns here. If everyone wants them for firsts, so that means there's a good chance they grow. Either that, or we're holding on to something and not getting the value back. But we gotta at least give him a chance here, is the way I see it. Medium bottom 6, that's not the worst. Let's do that. Yeah, alright, there we go. That should do it for the draft here. Now we'll get to see who's available in free agency. That's the... Actually, I guess we'll do a re-sign first. Then we get to see who's available in free agency, and that's some of the most fun. Is seeing... Re-sign phase. Alright. We know how this works. Ryan Murray accepted our extension. Perfect. And now we get to re-sign the rest of them. So most of them should be taken care of for the most part. 2 contracts. See who still needs a contract. I think we're mostly taking care of goalies first. So we're good here. Mers Lincolns needs one, but we'll just qualify you for now. And look at that, Bobrovsky, 90 overall. Korpisalo only a 78. I'm hoping he gets a little more growth here in the off season. Let's start with these. Yes, nope, that's how I wanted it sorted. My mistake. Okay, that's good. We need another top 4 guy. I'm hoping, well, Jack Johnson can fill that role for the most part. Hoping we can find another righty. Actually, Jack Johnson needs a contract extension. 2 mil, 2 years, 4 mil. Ooh, that's a little high. Let's go 1 year. Let's do that. 1 year, 5. 2, 5. Okay, and then 3.9, that's fine by me. Utiva, we will qualify you. We'll release John Savage. Who else here? Kukan. You know what? We'll qualify you, but I don't think we'll want to keep you. And these two, oh, Maligny. We'll let you grow there in the wherever you're from. So let's not sign him yet at 53 overall. Right wingers. Cam Atkinson. I think we're gonna re-sign you. 6 years at $6 million. Are you kidding me? That's a lot of money. Yager, how much money do you want? 1 year, 3 mil? That I could do. Okay, let's do that. Czar will probably be given an offer to here. Looking for these just in case someone grows here, we'll give some of these young guys deals. That's good. So we'll give you a 2-year deal. Then it's a matter of, do we want to give Calvert? No, we will release Matt Calvert. Then we'll come back to these two. Left wingers, Panarin, good. Boone Jenner wants a deal. Let's see here. 3 years. Oh, you know what? Let's qualify Boone Jenner. Not too happy with his growth. Only an 82. Let's see here. Give you an offer of 3 years. Yes, good. Good there. And then centers. Austin Matthews got signed for cheap for 1 more year. Wenberg was tied up for a long time. Pierre-Luc Dubois, we've got tied up for a long time. Bobby Shrimp, we're going to release. Anyone else here? Broadhurst. Qualify you. And that looks like it for now. Alright, let's advance 1 day. Come back and re-sign those right wingers. Let's advance day there. That's what we want. Alright, so Jack Johnson might want to test free agency, which is okay with me. He's not a huge loss. But at the same time, he was our last top 4. And there's no guarantee that anyone else will be in there. So let's look at who's available here. So these are all okay. Cam Atkinson. Yeah, you know what? Let's. 6 years is a lot. But a 2-year 8.75 is not bad. So 275 then. There we go. We could probably get away with that. Cam Atkinson. Let's give Yager a deal here, see if he wants to stick around for 1 more year. And then Boone Jenner. Is that Boone Jenner? No, that's Jack Johnson, sorry. Jack Johnson wants 2 years. There you go. You know what? We can get him on a 1 year. Let's get him on a 1 year 4 mil. See if that works. And then, you know, we're gonna wait on Boone Jenner. We're gonna see if anyone else wants him. Because I got a good feeling that a first line or a second line forward is gonna be available, and we're gonna be going after him. So let's hold off on Boone Jenner here. Jack Johnson rejected. Cam Atkinson rejected. Yager accepted though. Perfect. All right. Shoot. Okay, I want to try for Cam Atkinson 1 more time here. I mean, we just made it to the playoffs, guys. You'd think they want to stay. But, I guess I'm wrong. Yeah, see, Cam Atkinson doesn't want to. Alright, let's do. That's a lot of money. Nearly $7 million for 1 year. Or for 2 years. There we go, that's a little better. Huh. $6.7 million for 1 year. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. And what's Jack Johnson want? Jack Johnson wants for 1 year. Okay, if they don't take these deals at face value, then we're letting them go. We're not offering them any more money. This isn't free agency. And actually, while I'm here, we should be doing our owner repairs. So, our upgrade and maintain. That's what I want. All right, let's upgrade some of this stuff. More specifically, these club seats. Upgrade those. Then let's also upgrade team store. Boom. anything else we can afford? Not really. Okay, good. That was perfect. Gotta bring up the whole place. Let's advance stay here, see what happens. Rejected, rejected. Okay, so we're not looking after them now. They've made their decision. We're not offering them free agency money for non-free agency players. And to be honest, they're not even worth the amount they're asking. Maybe Cam Atkinson is, maybe. Nutivara accepted. Kukin accepted. Brodner's accepted. Where's Lincoln's accepted? Okay. They don't even want to test for agency. That's their choice, not mine. Alright, who are we going to put available here? Werenski dropped a bit here in value. Interesting. That's okay. Let's put on... Ooh, what the heck was that? Pierre-Luc Dubois is an 82 overall now, so there you go. We got a third-line center, boys. Got a third-line center here available for us. Let's put him on. Yager. Let's put Boone Jenner on. Just to see what they're worth. And then, that was a nice little jump there he got. I'm excited. Yeah, let's put Schrodinger on there too. Right. Yes, yes, yes. Good, good, good. Vitaly Abramov. Perfect. And actually, I was going to check real quick if anyone else had growth like that. Let's see here. Wenberg, Murray, Yager. Pierre-Luc Dubois, that 82. That's a great jump. That's actually even maybe a second liner for us. A second line center. That's not bad. Okay. And how about goalies? Actually, that's where Corpusalo. Ooh, no jump from him yet, but the off season's young, boys. Plenty of time. Alright, let's see who's available here in free agency, and this is where you guys can chime in. Who do you think we sign? Who do we leave? And that's where we will end it. So let's see who is available. Cam Atkinson is the best player available, so that sucks. No Tavares, but so Cam Atkinson is the best forward available right now. Is that much of a loss? Not really. Shahan, not really interested in him, so not much available in this year. Okay. So we might want to re-sign Cam Atkinson then. He's asking for a lot of money though. Other than that, defensively, Jack Johnson is the best defenseman available too, so we might want to go back after him. And let's see, goalies available. Craig Anderson is available. We don't really need him. But is there any potential guys? No. Okay. Good, so not the best free agency available, but you guys can let me know where you think we have holes, what we need to fill, and all that stuff. That'll do it for this episode. For those of you on YouTube, take a look in the description below for my information. YouTube.com/busdriver, Twitch.tv/busdriver, netbusdriver on Twitter. All spelled with an L3US, that's how you spell the bus. Like you can see there on screen. Hit those like buttons, hit those follow buttons, hit those subscribe buttons so you can see when I'm live. Join me in chat. I appreciate when you do. I try to stream every weekend I can, play interactive single-player games and multiplayer games. Right now we're doing a XCOM or of the Chosen playthrough with subscriber names in there. So that way you guys can take part. Other than that, thanks a lot for joining me, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care. Oh, and make sure you hit those notify buttons so you can see these videos in a second.